What's up? What's up? So this is a great Kriya. It's a Kriya for change, but I also feel it's a Kriya for non-clinging and practicing a parigraha, which is in essence removing your grasp, right? It's non-grasping, non-clinging to the identities, the stories, the beliefs, the mental construct, the ego, right? And what you should be, what you think you have to be, what you think you have to do, and then the kind of result that it's going to generate for you instead of just being, right? Knowing that there's only one thing that we know for sure is everything changes. And as soon as we can just melt into the rhythm of that, we release chemicals that make us feel good and radiate our aura. And it's our own ego that keeps us constricted and contracted. And when we're in this place of gripping onto an identity, we actually lose our radiance because our cells cannot receive light in a contracted state. When we're in contraction, we're protecting ourselves, which means our body is doing the chemical equation of putting a shell on us because we want to hide. The body senses danger. So we're putting up this little chemical wall that dulls our aura and dims our light so that we can hide. There's nothing to hide from, right? We're not being chased by a saber-toothed tiger. And so it actually becomes very dangerous to stay in this contracted state where we're secreting chemicals on a regular basis that literally start to intoxicate and contribute to the malfunction of our systems. So what we want to do is we want to just release our grip, step into the now, and just be with the pure, unbound presence of the moment. So this Kriya and Kundalini practice is beautiful. It's so simple. I like to do it with a song that inspires me. So I was doing it this morning and I did it. I like to do Kriyas for a song's length. You can do them for 3 minutes up to 3 hours, depending on, what fills your soul. And I like to move, and I like to just use, I don't use meditation songs all the time. Today I actually did this Kriya to an oldie but a goodie from the 80s from The Crossing, In a Big Country. So just lit me up. It's like, well, this is what I want to experience. In a big country, all dreams come true, right? And when we don't hold on to it. And so this is super simple. You're basically gonna sit in easy pose, and I like to sit on my ball because to me this is easy pose. I have very tight hips, so this supports me. And you can do this with a light gaze or your eyes closed, and you're just gonna make 2 fists, and you're gonna allow the middle knuckles to touch and your thumbs to touch, and you're gonna point those thumbs in towards your chest, and you're just going to start your nice deep breathing. And you don't need to chant, but if you want to inside, I like to say to myself, I melt with the change of the universe. I melt with the change of the universe. And again, you can do that for one song, super easy, and just be. Just be for the sake of being, not because you have to get somewhere, to do a certain thing, to be a certain way, to get a certain result. Drop the ego and just be. Much love. Peace out.